Ano bang nangyari sa ating dalawa? Ang dating nakakapasong init, daig pang yelo sa lamig. Puro salitang bibig, puro tulak, walang kabig. Tigilan na natin kaya ito. Mainit na mga ulo, laging nakaismid, suplad at suplado, mga puso'y naging manhid. Ang dating masaya, naging peste tabala. Tigilan na natin kaya ito. Ang dating matatamis na bulungan, mapapait na sigawan. Ang dating lambingan ay napalitan ng hirapan. Meron pa bang remedyo? Di masyado malabo. Tigilan na natin kaya ito. Ano bang nangyari sa ating dalawa? Ang dating nakakapasong init, daig pang yelo sa lamig. Puro salitang bibig, puro tulak, walang kabig. Tigilan na natin kaya ito. Mainit ang mga ulo, laging nakaisbid, suplad at suplado, mga puso'y naging manhid. Ang dating masaya, naging peste tabala. Tigilan na natin kaya ito. Ang dating matatamis na bulungan, magpapait na sigawan. Ang dating lambingan ay napalitan ng hirapan. Meron pa bang remedyo? Di masyado malabo. Tigilan na natin kaya ito. Ang dating matatamis na bulungan, mapapait na sigawan. Ang dating lambingan ay napalitan ng hirapan. Meron pa bang remedyo? Di masyado malabo. Tigilan na natin kaya ito. Tigilan na natin kaya ito. Bakit ako mahihiya sa'yo? Wala naman akong kasalanan, kaya wala akong alinlangan sa'yo. sa'yo. Wala naman akong pagkukulang, puro labis nga at walang kulang sa'yo. Di ko alam paano ikukubli ang pasensya kong umiikli. Tumatagal na yung sandali sa'yo. Ginawa ko ng lahat para sa'yo. Di ko na yata kaya ito. Hanggang kailan tayo ganito? Ubus ng pasensya ko. Lahat ay may hangganan din, maliban sa pag-ibig ko. Ngunit utang na loob, nakikiusap na ako. Huwag mo na akong pahirapan, pwede ba? Hanggang kailan tayo ganito? Ubus ng pasensya ko. Lahat ay may hangganan din, maliban sa pag-ibig ko. Ngunit utang na loob, nakikiusap na ako. Huwag mo na akong pahirapan, pwede ba? Hanggang kailan tayo ganito? Ubus na ang pasensya ko. Lahat ay may hangganan din, maliban sa pag-ibig ko. Ngunit utang na loob, nakikiusap na ako. Huwag mo na akong pahirapan, na pwede ba? Pwede. Madami ng beses ko na sinubukan na umiwas sa'yo. Ngunit bakit ganon? Tila di ko yata kayang gawin. Madaming nagsabing kalimutan na kita, di naman ganong kadali. Gusto ko pang subukang manligaw hanggang huli. Walang makakapigil sa akin hanggang huli. Walang makakahadlang sa akin, kahit na ikaw mismo hindi ako susuko. Hanggang huli. Hanggang huli. makakapigil sa akin hanggang huli. Walang makakahadlang sa akin kahit na ikaw mismo. Hindi ako susuko. Walang makakapigil sa akin hanggang huli. Walang makakahadlang sa akin kahit na ikaw mismo. Hindi ako susuko. Hanggang huli.
Alright! Isang magandang tanghali. Good afternoon, guys. At good evening to Chef Brian. Chef Brian, are you there? Welcome to the Singing Salad Masters. For today's episode, we are cooking Chinese soup. Alright, Kuya Ran is on the way. Nagpunta lang po siya sa dentist niya. So, pabalik na. Gonna return in a few moments.
Okay.
Chef Brian, what are we cooking for today?
Well, you guys said Chinese food, so I said, you know what? Let me make some hot and sour soup.
Wow, hot and sour soup.
You know, like there's
That's
like
maybe
that.
that's a lot of jalapeno, huh?
I'm not doing jalapeno, but I'm doing this one today.
All right, you're using that one. Okay. Wow,
So
extra
I am
strong.
gonna have a little bit of it. So I mean, I'm barely getting everything prepped for it. I do have my carrots right here. I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna shred
Okay.
those using a food processor. White pepper, sugar, sesame oil, and some sweet cooking rice wine. And since I'm out of my liquid aminos, I'm going to be using coconut aminos.
All right.
Less,
Wow.
still less sodium, but I'll still get that. And to get a little bit more color, I'm using some vegan hoisin sauce.
Wow.
And then I got my sake mushrooms soaking right here. So that I can be able to cut those up in a little bit. Then some regular mushrooms. And I got the baby portobellos.
Wow.
I'm going to give these a quick
That's
little
so
wash
nice.
right now. Because, like I said, I just opened the pack. So, and I'm going to put the water to start boiling. Because that's pretty much what's going to take the time as the broth. Because it's that and tofu. And I'm using extra firm tofu. So I haven't learned yet to make it by myself. Maybe one of these days I'll learn it. I do got the soybeans there. I just haven't done it yet.
That's the challenge. We have to learn it how to do it.
Well, I mean, if we learn how to do it, I mean, from what I've seen online, and it's almost like anything. I mean, yes, we could buy it like this, already pre-made. But of course, if you make it from scratch and you have it, it has a totally different flavor profile. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I got to get it one of these days. I do have the stuff to make it. I just haven't got it because from there you can make your soy milk and also your tofu. So I'm just gonna get my tofu here. It's a nice little big piece, and I'm gonna just start cutting that up to pieces. While
All
my
right. We're
mushrooms are
gonna be watching from here, Chef. We will see
yeah
how it will come out.
yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and before I start cutting this tofu, I'll go ahead and cut up the carrots.
Okay,
I'll be
okay. While
doing
you're doing that, I will just shout out our friends from different parts of the world. Yan, mega loud shout out to all of you guys. Miss Mary, Vanji Mix Vlog, Macmac TV Official, Coach Aileen, Poor Love, Being Me, J Duplicate, Miss Chubbs, Judy in Abu Dhabi, Cel Sari TV, Ate Choice of course here, Hani Kunita, Meng Arqueza, and of course Deng, Nolly, and Bruno Sheila Rubio, Gonfrix, Mayi, Lizal Ekmix, Joe Maps TV, Cristala, Aswani ni Bruno, Mr. Deckard, of course, nandyan. And Rhea Tonta, Miss Mary, Daddy H, Miss Josie, and that's it. I think that's all of it. Okay, thank you, and we can continue, Shabran.
So, how was it last week? I'm sorry, but I lost my battery was
It's cool.
dead.
It's cool last week. No, also congratulations. Huh? That was a fun trip. I see all your posts in the Facebook. You're having so much fun there.
We had so much fun when we went to Isla Mujeres. It was a sailboat cruise. We went there. We're pretty much mostly Salamaster on that boat, so we had a blast on there. We had to do that. We started doing karaoke. I mean, it got fun out there, and so we had a blast. We got a chance to see that, and we got a lot of stuff done. But it's like everything. Time went by like this.
Yeah, it's fast. I know.
It was
When you're
fast.
having fun, the time flow fast, so
We
fast.
were having so much fun, and it was just like I got sunburned, but now I'm starting to peel.
Sunburn na.
So it's just one of those things. Like I mean, it's like what can you do? So we had a good amount of fun there. So it was great to be there. But the next trip that we got is to the Bahamas. That'll be out of Miami.
Oh,
We'll be taking the Royal Caribbean cruise liners. So we'll be doing that one in November. So it won't be as hot, but
wow.
it'll be
A few
good.
months.
Just a few months. So that's around the corner. That's the next one to the Bahamas. Um, so last week you guys got a chance to. I tried to make my Japanese cheesecake. Okay,
All
it
right.
wasn't the best. Okay, I'll admit it wasn't the best, but it was the first time I was making it. I did get it nice and fluffy, but I must have messed up somewhere. I think I might have left it on here too long. I went upstairs, started packing my clothes, and then completely forgot about it. Came back about an hour later. I'm like, oops.
I forgot I was cooking something.
Yeah, it's like it's because we were trying to get everything packed, and I'm like, oh man, I still got to do the recording because I'm not gonna have anything over there in the and in Cancun to do this. So I was like, okay, let's start doing something. And I was like, the cheesecake. I like the cheesecake, but I just haven't got a chance to do it. So
All right.
I'm getting my
So
carrot.
there we go.
I'm gonna put this because I'm just trying to get some long slivers out of it. So I'm trying to fold the carrot in so we get those nice long slivers of carrots. So I'm just cutting the
There
carrot.
you go. See?
So I mean, there's multiple ways to use this. So if you're trying to do like zucchini noodles or something, this is a nice way to do it. And so we got this one. I'm gonna go cut my other carrot. There's gonna be a little bit of carrots. I already got my onions cut up. Sometimes it's too. I think it was too tough. So let's get it. But no, we had fun. The kids had fun. We did a little bit of snorkeling. We had a good turnout. It was fun. So there you go. There's my carrots.
See? That's looking good.
That's looking good, and this will be nice. They're thin,
Oh,
so they're
yes.
not, and they're thin and long. And we make them long because we fold the carrot across it. It gives us you could use the side of the carrot. If you're doing zucchini noodles, you can do it the same way. But now I'm going to slice up my mushrooms. So I need to get this one, and I need to put my other piece back up here.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotta find my pieces here. I know I had it here. I don't know what I did with it. Oh, it's up here. my my cover here. So
Oh,
for that, I'm gonna go ahead and put my mushrooms on the back side of it. I'm using my cone number 4. And the main thing I'm just using this cutting the mushrooms. We could cut them, but I mean,
see,
why
that's
spend too much?
quick.
It is quick. I mean, I got mushrooms here. I got a total of 8 ounces of mushrooms, and almost done cutting them up. And then let's go ahead and get my shiitake mushrooms.
Last
Let's
night
get
when
them.
I'm cutting my mushrooms, it took me ages.
Hey,
I hope I have
you know
that one.
this one. I mean, you gotta love it. It doesn't take that much time. And look,
Yeah, see? See?
I'm already done
See
cutting.
how quick it is? You
Those
just
my
turn
two.
it around, no? See? How
Yeah,
many
all you
ounce?
do
8 ounce.
8 ounces, so almost
See?
what, quarter kilo? It's about
Oh, see,
right.
that's fast.
So we got that already all cut up. Now I got my liquid over here is already boiling. But since I don't have a broth, I just added water. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add my mushroom seasoning. For as much water I got in there, I'm gonna do is about 6 tablespoons of my mushroom because I want to have like a little bit of a beef flavor. And I'm using mushrooms.
Can't wait to see the final plating of this one. Oh, soup! Also, I have a
Yeah, so
presentation. We made our soup last night.
excellent. Very nice,
Yeah.
very nice. So we got that in there. I did have some onions chopped up, so you be able to get the flavor. I'm gonna go and toss these in. So I'm gonna get those in
Dump.
there, dump it, and I got my pepper. Get the pepper in there, and in this case, I'm gonna put the sugar in there so it can start melting. So it's ready, and it's just brown sugar. Okay. So now that we got that going in there, and this little one over here, we're not gonna put the tofu in yet. We're not gonna put the carrots. I like to have a little bit of crisp to my carrots, but I will put a little bit of the mushrooms in a few minutes. And then my garnish will be the green onions on top. Okay. So let me clean up a little bit real quick here, so we can go into the next part. So, uh, so how was the event? I know Flo jumped on later. I think she still had battery, but I think by that time I was with another group where we were chit chatting, and it's just one of those things when you go to these events. There's such a big
Yes.
family. It's mingle with different people. Flo was lucky; she had the president of Iowa with her, so she was there with the president of Iowa for about an hour, hour and a half. So, and it's getting a chance to be able to talk to him. You guys got a chance to talk to him. How was that?
Well, most of the time now, only Ate Flor only the watched, and she shared many things. Also, we met the president. I think that was the president
That was
of
the
the
president
Salad
of Parliament.
Master.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's a great privilege for us now. It's an honor to meet the
Yeah,
president of the
and
Salad Master.
but see, you could talk to him. It's not like if you can talk to him like a normal person, and it's great. So, I mean, that's one thing I love. That it's like this is such a nice family.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Salad Master
We
is a
can
family,
we can feel.
and we had a we like I said we had a blast while we were there, and I get a chance to meet. We had I think 400 or 500 people there.
Yeah,
So,
that's a lot of people.
oh, that was a small group.
That's small. Wow.
Yeah.
That's small group. I
Uh,
can't imagine
the,
how
the,
big it is if the big group came.
well, and see, that was only North America. That wasn't including the Rhino division. That was including the Tiger division over there in Asia. That was
Whoa,
just
so there is different division, huh?
yeah. So we got the Rhino division is Europe. Tiger division is
Mm-hmm.
Asia. So
And how
like a,
about your division, Chef Brian?
we're the Eagle division. We're the North America, Canada, and
Ah,
Mexico.
okay. So that
So
is
that
that 500 people is only from your division.
yeah, that's it.
Oh, wow, only one.
That's everybody else. I mean, and that's including the one in the Philippines. Man, the Philippines group is huge. So yeah,
Ate
because the one in
Joycey,
the
I have a presentation. I will show it a little bit later.
go for it. So well, and I'm just mixing all my ingredients, which my soy sauce, my hoisin sauce, my there, and of course my chili. The only thing I'm missing right now is gonna be my
All right. Well, there
I
you
forgot
go.
my cornstarch.
Okay. So the soup will be a little bit, what do you call that? Hello, Marites. How are you? Ate Norilis, thank you so much for coming. Welcome, guys, to all of you here in the Singing Salad Master. And today's episode, we're cooking Chinese soup. And right now, Chef Brian is cooking his kind of Chinese soup. So we will see a bit later how it will turn out. And I can already taste it. It will be going to be a good Chinese soup. Wow. I can see all the ingredients already. By the way, guys, Kuya Rani is on his way back to the studio. He visited the dentist. Kaya abangan po natin, guys. Thank you. Sa inyo pong lahat na nandyan sa baba, thank you so much. Hope na may matutunan po kayo sa amin today at magayan nyo po ang aming recipes.
You're, you're breaking up a little bit. I'm just gonna add a little bit of ginger here.
Okay, you can continue siya, Brian. John V, mega love shout out.
I think you're
All right.
yes,
A little bit laggy.
this is I'm just adding ginger.
Okay. It's ginger.
So
Yeah, Mr. Deckard, thank you so much. Yes, there is lag. Yeah, there is lag. I don't know if Chef Brian is lagging or me. Guys, think of what we're going to do for next week. So, maybe you have a suggestion. Oops. Okay. Chef Brian is out of the panel. Maybe his internet have a little bit of problem. Ate Choizy, mega love shout out. Again, guys, thank you so much for coming here in the Singing Salad Master. And while we are waiting for Chef Brian to come up again, uh, maybe I will present to you my Chinese style. soup. All right. While we are waiting, guys, here we go. I will play this one for you. Hope you enjoy this one. Oh, there you go. Chef Brian is back. I was still rotating. Loading. Dinalaw ni Aling Luding. I think internet. Yan na. Internet. Kapit. Ah, there you go. Now we can see Chef Brian, but still lagging. Chef Brian, can you hear
Can you hear me now?
me? Yeah. Okay, now it's good. Now, yeah.
We're good. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got that. So now the only thing I got left to do is put the eggs in there. So I'm gonna get my. I'm gonna do. I will do. It's a good amount of broth. We'll do 3 eggs. So we're gonna do 3 eggs here. So, what kind of soup did you make?
It was Chinese chicken mushroom fish ball soup. Oh, right? So we'll show it later.
I was thinking of wonton soup, but I'm like, I didn't have any wonton, so I'm like, we can't
Wonton?
make that. Wonton. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut this one off over here. So all we're gonna do, we're gonna swing you guys over. Da 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 da. Right over.
Wow.
So
That look nice.
right there, it's looking good. So now the only thing we're gonna add, it just needs a little bit more texture. So I'm adding a little bit more cornstarch to thicken it up. Because I don't think I added enough when I did it earlier. So, give me a minute. Let me mix this. And I want to make it thick, so whenever I put the egg in there, it will be. And that's pretty much the last ingredient we're doing here. There we go. Now it's nice and thick. I'm going to give this a couple of spins here. And then here's the fun part. Just drop the egg in there. With the residual heat, she'll finish cooking. And use my spoon here. Oh, this looks good.
Wow, see?
You got all the beautiful egg in there. And I didn't mix it too much, so I didn't want the egg to completely, because I still wanted some big chunks of egg. Right there. And then.
Wow.
There we go.
I'm hungry now.
Our hot and sour soup.
Ninyo na ko lang Mega shoutout po.
It is done. So it didn't take us that long for the hot and sour soup. And I just started pretty much prepping everything during the show. So there's nothing.
Just one question, Chef Brian.
Yes.
How high is the level of the spiciness of that soup? I'm just curious.
No, I'm not done with the spice, but right now it's neutral.
All right.
I left it neutral.
So if you like to put spice, it's okay, no?
Yes, I mean if you want to get some serrano peppers, or you want to get some well, I forgot what are the chilies that Ronnie loves using. What are they called? What are the chilies that you guys have over there?
Oh, the small one, the what do you call that? Siling labuyo. That's what we call it. All right,
Yes.
there you go.
There we go. It is done. And now
Uh-huh.
that
And
I
now,
can,
here comes Kuya Rani is here, so let me bring up the stream. All right, Kuya
All right.
Rani.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
yeah.
we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, I just came from my best friend, which is everybody's best friend. I just came to visit my dentist, and I'm back. I'm
Hmm.
ready to make my uh, Chinese chicken asparagus soup. How you doing, Brian? Tapos na ba siya?
Yes, tapos lang po kuya.
This is
Exactly when you came.
tama lang. I'm
Yes,
heating up
exacto.
now my salad master. Let me show you what I have. Uh, well, of course, I have the basics. I have some leeks. I have carrots. I have asparagus. I have my chicken. I have mushroom. I also have button mushroom if you like. And bok choy. Okay? So that's it. Iniinit ko lang, no? Uh, how's everybody? Sorry I'm late. But I just realized this morning I had an appointment. Jo, pakilan to. Pahugas lang to.
Na-miss ka nila kuya, syempre. A lot of viewers is asking, nasa na si Kuya Rani?
Uy, pag nandito naman ako, wala naman kayo.
You know the risk.
You talaga, you know, the old saying, you'll never know who's missing until it's gone.
Yeah, so true.
Like you got a lot of love there. Brian was gone last week, and I don't think I heard.
No, they are also asking Chef Brian from the before, no?
Well,
But
and that's why I was like, let me jump on. I'll show you guys a little bit of the hotel that we were staying at. I mean, it was
mm,
fun. It was beautiful. I mean, it was
Well,
a
I
very
was looking for you, Brian. I was looking for you when you were gone.
hey, but hey, I got on for a little bit, but my battery died, so
Uh-huh.
I couldn't jump back on there. But I know Flo jumped on there afterwards, from what I saw on online, and I saw that you guys got a chance to talk with President Io.
Yeah. That was great. You know, that was very, very nice of the president to come see us. You know,
I
how
know,
special.
and I mean, it's one of those things. He's like, "You guys are over here in Cancun, and you guys are
Uh,
still doing this." I'm like, "Yeah, that's still part of our thing. No matter where we're at, we got to get it done." I mean, that's why I was like doing a video. Okay. So
uh,
my Japanese cheesecake, okay, sorry, it was not the best ever.
but you know what? The best is that it's subjective. You know.
na-prepare na ng kuya. Wow, ang dami.
Okay.
Ano kaya ang final product?
Ako na.
So we got a chance to,
Oil
but yeah, we had a fun time. So what do we got? It looks like green onions, carrots, and what kind of mushrooms are those?
I don't know what you call it. It looks pretty, so you know, I got it. I
Is
don't
it
know.
shiitake mushroom?
No. This is too
No.
big to be
It's different,
shiitake.
no? Okay.
So I don't throw away the
Yeah,
stalks. You know, I like the stalks also. So
it
I'm just
was.
doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just cutting it into soup size pieces. Okay. So that's hot. Let me put a little bit of oil, just a little bit, because I'll be sauteing. I'm gonna start with onions. This is really easy, everybody. This is really fast and furious and delicious. Okay.
It looks like the mushrooms you're using were king ring stock,
I think that's what it's called. Yeah, you got that right. I think so. Okay.
and there's so many
Next
varieties of
would
mushrooms.
be the leeks. Okay. Now that's the white part. The green part I will use for garnish later.
That same thing I did. I just missing more jalapenos.
Akin na yung chicken. Sige. I also have chicken here. Okay. I'm gonna add just a little bit of garlic, maybe about 2 cloves, maybe. I'm just gonna throw in some ginger. I think that's enough. Throw in the carrots. Look at the colors, everybody. Look at the colors. Just look at that. Huh? Now the sweetness is coming out. The natural sweetness of the leeks, the onions, and the carrots. No? So, konting... Di ba, ako na. Just a little
Makulay ang
salt, just to
buhay.
open it up. Just to open it up.
Hello, Ate Flor!
Hi,
Good evening!
Hello.
good morning. It looks so good
Add
already.
the chicken. Ano lang, pakpak mo lang.
Yes, Ate Flor. Also, the color of the vegetable is
Yung
maintained.
Yeah,
white pepper.
very colorful.
Yeah, but
Saka
you got this one.
There you go! See? Chef Brian.
White
Wow!
pepper.
This is tofu,
Yung,
carrot.
yung, yung mga
Ready
toyo
has
ko. White pepper lang.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good evening.
Yup. Mushroom.
Siyempre, hindi mawawala. Mushroom.
I love your soup kasi it's a complete meal, you know?
Yeah, that's a good one. I mean, you got look at you got your protein. For me, I'm using tofu as my protein, and then you got your vegetables in there. I mean, you can put more vegetables as it is. I mean, whichever ones you like it, but I like mushrooms, so I had a lot more mushrooms in mine. And then we did like a julienne cut of the carrots using the food processor,
Oh,
and then cut up the carrots on the food processor also.
Okay. All the liquid from the asparagus will go in. Okay. I'm just gonna chop this to nice pieces. Yep. All right. Water. That's about 3.5 or 4 cups of water. You see everything is submerged. And I'm just waiting for the bok choy will come in last, no? Kasi mabilis lang yan. You don't want your bok choy soggy. You still want the crisp a little bit. And in here. Kausapin niyo muna, Clamsy.
Alright po, ayan, nakikita nyo po guys. So, yan po ang Salad Master. Of course, guys, sa mga gusto po na malaman ng ating Salad Master system, no, please do PM me po. Ayan po, nakalagay po sa ibaba. Nagro-rotate lang po ang aking Facebook page. Clumsy Gaming and Music TV. Sa mga interested po, we are having a Zoom meeting po sa mga gusto pong malaman ang mga detalye or more details po for the Salad Master. At sa inyo pong lahat guys, ito pong Salad Master ay gawa sa titanium. So kung nakakapanood po kayo ng movie na Dark Water, is it correct? Ate Flor, yes, Dark Water, you will makikita nyo po doon lahat ng mga detalye about sa iba't ibang cooking pan na may mga chemical contents. Yun po.
And it's the best, the easiest. Like what Kuya Rani said, even the ostrich can do it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's really amazing. Like we have a couple of retirees that have never cooked in their life, but now they're very very happy because it just taught them how to do it, and it's almost self sufficient. So it's clean and safe cooking because of the titanium, which doesn't have any reactivity to the food we're cooking. Plus, it's the nutrition retention is amazing. It's 93 up to 93%. And then if you could see those like carrots, it's very colorful. And also you can have Salad Master through there's ways to get in Salad Master uh through referrals and through investment. So many ways. So just make sure you message or
White pepper ground. Yun, salamat po at Ate Flor, napaka-informative po talaga. And
For
of course,
little
may dagdag ko
color,
na lang din po.
dark
Ayan,
soy
there.
sauce konti. Dark soy sauce.
Ayun. Soy sauce.
And then light soy sauce, just a little. And you must not forget sesame oil. Okay, almost there.
yeah. Yeah, I'm hungry kuya.
Me too. Di
Let's
pa naman
say
ako nag-lunch. Pero tuloy ako nagutom.
I
Bok
didn't
choy.
do dinner too, so I'm hungry.
For the bok choy, inuna ko muna yung mga stalks because it cooks slower than the leaves.
Yeah, that's right, Mr. Deckard. Tofu is great. And mushrooms too.
Alright guys, ayan, at malapit na matapos itong niluluto ni Kuya. Nako, ginugutom talaga tayo, no? Eh, sabi ni Daddy H, sinabayan ko na nga ang kain at floor cup noodles nga lang sa akin. Ganun.
Sa iyo si yung noodles mo, Daddy H.
More mushroom.
Yeah, now it looks so good. And also you can do hot pot. It looks like a hot pot. You guys can, anyone with the EOC or the any one of them can do a hot pot. It's really good. It's really, and you can have it on the table and then just yeah, you can have a hot pot meal. Of course it's summer, but you can do whatever. Oh, looks so good, Kuya. What are you adding now? Kidney
I just
beans or
added
mushroom?
some button mushroom.
Okay. No, it looks so good. I can imagine the face of your mom every time she eats them.
Oh, she loves this. Okay, now time to put the bok choy, the leaves. Okay. Okay, needs a little more toyo, konti lang. It's just right.
Looking so good.
What do you want to do next week, guys? Let
Any
me just cover it for a
suggestions?
few. Any suggestion? Any
Actually,
vegan
kuya,
snack ba? Wala pa pala.
meron ako gustong i-present. Siyempre, gumawa din ako ng sa amin last night.
Okay.
So, let me show you guys habang... tapos, okay ka na ba, kuya? Is that finished?
Garnish na lang.
Wow, look at that. Oh, see?
It's done.
Guys, na-maintain yung color ng vegetables. Look at that, see?
Yeah. That's really the best.
Sa Salad Master lang magagawa yan. Yan, Ma'am
Go ahead.
Selen's cooking. Okay, kuya, go.
Brian's
Alright.
soup is done.
Okay, Ma'am Selen's, Ma'am Selen's cooking is also making content about cooking. Pretty obvious on the channel name. So I would recommend this Salad Master if you would like to get the best results for your cooking. So if you have time, you can contact me through my FB page, Clumsy Gaming and Music. So we can talk about our schedule at Zoom meeting. Ma'am Selens, kontakin nyo na po ako. Nako, makakatulong po ito. Lalo na sa mga lahat po ng mga cooking contents. Yan, makakatulong po sa inyo to. And ang maganda po rito, hindi lang naman po one way ang para makakuha kayo ng Salad Master. Through referrals din po, pwede rin po kayo makakuha. And of course, syempre, if you want to invest, maganda rin pong investment ito kasi lifetime na po ito. And to all of you guys, recommended to. Salamat! Yan, kuya.
Oh, iniintay ko yung yung video mo. Play it.
Alright, ito po. Well guys, here is my video. Okay. Hello mga kapatid, mga kaibigan, mga ka-YT, Clumsy GMTV po, at nandito tayo ngayon sa The Singing Salad Master. Ituturo po sa inyo ngayon na aking Chinese soup. Ngayon, ano yun? Anong Chinese soup yun? Well, mamaya malalaman nyo kung anong Chinese soup yun. Abangan nyo po yan. At nandito tayong muli. At ngayon, tignan natin ang mga ingredients. Nandito ay meron tayong pechay bagyo. Yes, of course, chicken breast. And of course, shiitake mushroom. And mushroom fish ball. And of course, nandyan din ang ating sotanghon at 1 tablespoon of asin. Alright? Ngayon, pagsasama-samahin natin yan, first thing, pakukuluan muna natin ang chicken breast. Okay? See you later guys! Chicken breast muna. Hello everyone! I'm back! Si Clumsy GMTV po. Ngayon, natapos na natin. Ang first na ginawa natin ay pinakulaan natin yung chicken breast para makuha natin yung broth na gagamitin natin na soup. So, tignan nyo mabuti guys. So, eto na po. Eto na po ang ating mga rekado. Naka-ready na. Napunit-punit ko na po yung shiitake mushroom at saka hindi ko po nabanggit kanina ng isang pirasong medium size na onion. Kailangan po natin. At ito na po yung broth niya. Yan. Yung sabaw na katas ng manok. So mamaya, hihimayin natin yung manok. Ipapakita ko po sa inyo mamaya yan para sa huling presentation. So guys, eto, simulan na natin. First po, gagamitin natin of course ang ating SALADMASTER 5-quarter wok. Yan. Umpisa na po natin. First, buksan natin syempre ang apoy. There you go. Okay, actually, madali lang po ito kasi idadump lang natin ang idadump. At pag kumulo na siya, dun mo na makikita yung final product. Except for the chicken breast kasi kailangan pa siyang himayin. At ipapatong natin siya sa ibabaw later. Mamaya makikita nyo later. Okay guys? See you! And I'm back! Ngayon, kumulo na po ang ating broth. Chicken broth. So, ilalagay na natin ang ating mga ingredients. So, ang first thing po na kailangan natin ilagay, syempre ang ating fish ball mushroom. So, yan po ay halong fish ball tsaka mushroom na bili natin. So, ilalagay lang natin silang lahat yan. Oops, dahan-dahan lang at matalsik, mainit, at masakit. Alright, there you go. Okay, ang next natin naman ilalagay, syempre, walang iba kundi ang mushroom, shiitake mushroom po. Alright, there you go. Actually, madali lang po ito kasi dump ka lang ng dump. Matahayaan mo lang siya uling kumulo. At syempre, hindi mawawala ang onion. Kailangan meron siyang onion. I-separate natin sa mga sides. There you go. Okay. Then, huwag kalimutan, syempre, ang asin. Ibuhos natin yan. Okay. So, antayin natin siyang kumulo. Maybe, magantay tayo ng mga 3, 4, or 5 minutes para ma-absorb ng shiitake mushroom yung soup at maluto rin yung meatballs ng maayos. So, we will be back in a few minutes. Alright guys, see you later. Hello and I'm back po mga kaibigan, mga ka-singing salad master. Ngayon, kumulo na po ang ating soup na may meatballs at saka may mushrooms. Ngayon, ilalagay naman natin syempre ang sotanghon. Alright, ididip natin ang sotanghon dyan sa ilalim yan. Alright, there you go. Ayan, at maluluto po ito sa init. Siyempre habang kumukulo. Then, at ang pang-ibabaw natin, walang iba kundi ang ating pechay bagyo. Nalagay po natin dyan ang pechay bagyo. There you go. Alright, there you go. Ngayon naman po, aantayin na lang po natin yan na maluto. So, tatakpan po natin siya within, I think, 5 minutes. Dahil after 5 minutes, luto na po siya. So, see you later. Makikita nyo ang final product mamaya. Hello mga ka-salad master.
Ayan,
Ito na, nandito na, natapos
may
na natin
ano
siya.
po, konti.
Ayan.
Taste test.
Soup, Chinese, mushroom, chicken, fishball, soup. Alright. And there you go. Ipapatikim natin kay Miss Imo kung anong lasa. Miss Imo.
Sakto lang siya. Tapos, maamoy mo yung ano eh. Lumalaban tong ano. Nung nilagay mong spring onions, ano yung lasa niya. Titikman natin yung ating mushroom
Fish balls.
fish balls.
Alright. Okay,
Sa mga may
guys,
hangover,
approve.
pwede to.
Approve. Wow. Okay guys, recommended sa inyo to Aralin nyo masabi ko. Hanggang sa muli. Paalam.
Alright.
There you go po. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. So anyway, I'm done. That's it. And alam mo, to enjoy this, I think you should have one of these sa inyong bahay palagi. It's Chinese black vinegar. So you want to put about that much. It just makes it tangier and a little sweeter. Okay? So I'll be in my studio. I'll meet you there. Okay?
You know, woo! See, guys, yan po ang nagagawa ng ating salad master. Kaya guys, nako, kung kayo po ay interesado, please do PM me. Nako, gustong-gusto po namin i-share sa inyo to kasi ito ay isang napakagandang opportunity. At napakagandang gamit sa kusina. Alright. Ayan na, and here goes. Kuya Rani is here.
All right, there you go. Ay, nako. Ito na. I'm done. Let me show you. Happiness in a cup.
You know? Woo!
Wow.
Taste test.
Nako mismo. Ay, nako. Comfort soup. Don't even to. I've done this so many times. I can do it actually really without tasting. But even if you do it, you always taste. Chef knows that. It's all about tasting. You have to do that, and I love it. Yeah. So what are we doing next week? Huh? Ano na?
Guys, any suggestion for the next week? Ayan, Ma'am Selens, you have any suggestion for next week? Ate Choi? Guys, over there, sa baba. And Mami Dang, megala shout out. Ate Selsari, Mr. Deckard, any suggestion for next week? Maybe Kuya Rani, no, before last week, you want to make something. I forgot what it is.
I forgot
Is
na
it-
rin. Don't-
So we
kahit
have gone
Indonesian.
to Japan. We have
The
gone to
last
Japan,
week,
South Korea.
2 weeks ago, we went to Korea.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago, we went to Korea, and then last week we went to Japan. So
Mhm.
Indonesian. Well, let's hear the rest.
Indonesian cuisine.
I'll get up. Great.
Ma'am
If you
Selens,
missed last week's episode, and, you can always watch the replay. Right? Lahat yan naka. Well, hindi pa dito. Kalyos, not yet live.
Ano ang kalyos, kuya?
Hindi yung sa paa, pero Kalyos is one of the most loved Spanish dishes. It has tripe, it has vegetables, it has chickpeas, it has olives. What else? Yeah, sarap nun. Of course, red bell pepper.
Indian
Mami
cuisine.
H, what do you want? Pwede rin. Remember, we did Indian sometime back, Brian. I think it was last year, or about 2 years ago.
Oh,
Yes,
it's
I
been
remember
a while.
the-
It's been a while, so we can redo it again here.
So an Indian dish?
Yeah.
Indian.
You want to do
yeah.
India?
India?
Okay.
That's what our
Sure.
viewers need.
I remember what I did. I remember when I think it was Ate Vilma. She the challenge was to elevate an egg. Elevate
No,
an
it
egg.
was a hard-boiled egg, cooked the SALADMASTER way, but it had to be a dinner entree.
That's right. I remember that.
That's a challenge.
That's a little bit more of a challenge. That makes it more fun.
No, it wasn't a challenge. It was torture. Okay. Then Indian. Then. Well,
All right,
All right,
Indian.
so we're
I
doing
like,
Indian dish.
of course, we can
So
make
you guys,
curry.
You guys
Buttered chicken
request
is always thinking.
Muton masala. Wow.
Well, the problem with I have to be ano rin, I have to be practical. I think I'm the only one in my family who eats mutton. Let's see. Sige, sige. Let's do something Indian.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Muton is sheep meat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ano? So that's it. That's what we're gonna do. Do we agree on that, Chef Brian? We go to India.
India.
India it is.
India it is.
It'll be fun.
Well, what I can do, I can uh, I can do like a dessert, an Indian dessert. Remember my roast cookies? I could do that.
Roast
Yeah.
cookies. How about Chef Brian?
I
We'll
don't
see.
know. We'll
We
see.
don't know yet.
That's what always be fun.
How about curry
Um,
or
Curry
biryani?
biryani.
we could do
Pwede,
biryani.
pwede rin.
Haven't done that one in a while.
Yeah, pwede rin.
That's spicy biryani.
No, the Indian food has some spice in their food. You know that, right?
Well, that's why you I saw like a light bulb, and you just lit up like a Christmas tree when they said India, because that means
Hey,
spicy.
I mean, they use spice, and but there's times when they don't overpower it. It depends on how you make the spice, how it's infused. What's really what makes it a difference.
Yeah. Well, Zealand Cooking Paradise. If you visit my
Okay,
channel,
so India next week.
if you can find the link, clumsy of yung my achapam, the roast cookies, please find it and kindly
Sige po, yeah.
pakibaba. It should be in my channel. But yeah, uh, Indian, Indian. Let's do that. Pwede.
Okay, India it is. We'll have some food over there.
Oh no, Dang. Arroz Valenciana is totally different. Arroz Valenciana is a rice dish. Ah, you never tried biryani, Mommy H.
That's it's just like rice, Miss I mean Mommy H. Madali lang din. Salad master way.
Yeah,
Mm.
It's just like
yeah, we've
cooking
done it
rice.
already. It'll be
You know
fun.
what? You know what?
We
How
can do
about
that.
this? Why don't why don't we both make biryani?
Yeah, ayun,
I
pwede
We
don't
ako
each
yan.
have
Ah.
our
It's
own
good,
takes
no?
to it.
Good idea.
I don't think every household has their own. Every region has their version of biryani. There's
Yeah.
an Indian
Yep,
biryani. There's a Middle East biryani. I've tried them all. Why don't we do that?
sounds good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll have fun with that.
that's great because I just have like new bags of basmati. So
There we go. We got it.
Are we still on rice, Kuya, or not? Or no?
ako still
Yeah.
no rice, still no rice.
Uh,
But next week, I think I'm due to eat
rice.
rice.
Hey,
Yes,
a
we
little
can
bit
do,
of a
we can do
spoil every
curry
once in a while,
instead.
you know.
For those of you who are dieting, there's this thing called the cheat day, and it's really important because you need to reset. Because once your body gets used to it, fat is really that's a smart son of a gun. Oh, so you're depriving me of this. Okay, I'm gonna store here. I'm gonna store there. I'm gonna hide here. You have to reset. and you get used. We adapt to diets really quickly, and once it doesn't work anymore, there will be a plateau. You need to confuse it. Uh,
Yeah, that's for sure.
yeah, that's for sure, and that's a great excuse. I'll take it. I'll take
Very
it.
true. Yeah, so we're gonna have some Indian dishes next week. It's gonna be great. It'll be fun and exciting.
Oh, that's right, Zelen. Of course, there will be different kinds of biryani. Just like even locally, we have ano yun, dinodoro ba yun? Short, long, you know, calros. But the biryani I have is the best one. I have a great supplier. Thank you, Joyax. There you go. Nice to hear our names. Yan. Brian, here in YouTube, in the YouTube community, they got so used to calling each other host.
Yes, and co-host.
I mean, our names are there,
Yeah,
but there's nothing sweeter than to hear your name. So I appreciate that, Joyax. Thank you so much.
it is
Excuse me.
fun because
Oh,
every once in a while you just keep going and going, but it's like I think I do have a name.
yeah, and it's nice. Oh, sige. So that's the time we have. It's exactly 1 p.m. in the Philippines. And thank you for joining us. And next week, we go to the mystical land of India. Han, where
Woo!
Brian has sold
Yeah.
home.
Really
Thanks for the
good.
advice. So I think it's going to be biryani, no biryani, no honey. No honey, no biryani. Okay?
Biryani
That's
boat.
obvious. Well, that's what she said. No biryani, no honey. Okay? Now,
All right.
my favorite kind is I've tried it. The one I tried it in India. I tried it in Dubai. I tried it in Doha, in Qatar. I tried it in Saudi. And the closest thing to is the one down here in my corner. Alam na ni Clamsy yan eh. I have a
Yes.
favorite Middle Eastern restaurant. The owner is a good friend. I have access to the kitchen and to his spices. So it's good. And over the years, I have met all these wonderful chefs all around the world who taught me their take on biryani. So I'm going to take a little bit from this, a little bit from this guy, from that guy, put it together, and hopefully give you my take on this beautiful dish called biryani. Okay. And Brian, I'm sure it's going to be spicy.
Spicy
Spicy
biryani.
biryani.
Oh
Wow.
yes, it is gonna be.
Chef
Thank
Brian's
you,
gonna love this
everyone.
episode.
Hey,
We have yet to make the Chef Brian meme. The flick.
Oh,
let
yes.
it go.
For not
We
all of
gotta
us.
find something. We gotta find it. We'll get it. But I mean, it'll be fun. Yes, I do love my spice. It's the best.
Loving
My
it is a You loving it is an understatement, Brian.
Hey, my little ones I had made noodles last night. They're like, "Daddy, is it spicy?" No,
You see?
I made it neutral. They're like, so
Oh,
I got cayenne pepper and poured it straight onto their dish. They
see, the
mixed
cheat
it,
habs, they start the kids young. By the
but
time
the
they
kid's
reach
like, "No."
puberty, they will have the tongue of leather.
It's we don't want to like overpower it. We just want to make sure like you know what you can taste a little bit of spice. I
Right.
mean, you don't want them to have that like where it just dies them out.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
want to be
yeah.
able to have that taste. I mean,
I-
I'm not going to give you ghost pepper right off the back and let you fend for
oh no, no,
yourself.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like let me tell you, like I enjoy sili haba. Like everything I cook, I always put sili haba. Not not really for the heat. That's the bonus there, because I enjoy spice also. But it has flavor.
Yes,
It has flavor.
and I mean, it depends on how you do it because you could get something like a ghost pepper, but you could dye it down, but you get the flavor of a ghost pepper, not the
Oh,
heat.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's almost like you
And,
put like you make a ghost pepper jam, and it'll work out great.
ghost, did you say jam? What has
Yeah.
happened to the world, my friend? Yeah, yeah, just recently, my dear friend, my compadre, he's a celebrity and he's been in the business as long as I have, I think. His name is Joe Alihar. He's a great guy, a guy's guy. I love him. He's my compadre. He's a great host, an actor. And just recently, he posted something on Facebook. He's in Bicol, and there's this restaurant that serves sili ice cream. Can you imagine that?
Wow.
Sili
Ooh,
ice.
Silly ice cream.
that'll be fun.
Uh, there's this restaurant in Bicol that serves sili ice cream. Can you imagine that?
Silly ice cream.
I
You're just
mean,
giving Ryan
Oh, look at
an
that. Look at Brian, people of the world. Just look at from Chef Brian now. He looks like a little boy with some bright ideas. You know,
hey, you put ice cream in jalapeno. Oof. Well, not
because you
jalapeno
know how
because
to
it
make
doesn't.
ice cream. Of course, you
Yeah,
know how to make ice cream.
but I don't know if I want to use it. The it has to be a good flavor, not just like
Yeah, there must
jalapeno
be a
would not.
base. There
Yeah,
must be a
jalapeno
base.
would go with it, but it has to be like a certain kind of flavor, almost like because like the bell peppers, they have a certain flavor. The
Oh,
green, the red, the yellow, they each have their own flavor.
yes. I love the red.
Red is
I
nice
just
and
eat it
sweet.
like that. Yeah, yeah. Maybe, just maybe, if we get the flavor and the heat of the jalapeno and mix it with vanilla
Oh.
or chocolate.
Or I could just mix it with Rocky Road and have Floyd eat it. We're good.
You know what? Maybe let's.
No,
No.
that'll be a little bit of a challenge.
Okay,
Hey,
let's
hey,
go.
I know it's the summertime, but I don't know if we want to go to the extreme yet. Yet we'll do it, but not yet.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll think about it. But anyway, next week, everybody, India. Okay,
Yes,
it's
we're
gonna
going to
be
India.
biryani. It's gonna be biryani. Okay. So thank you to all you guys, wonderful people out there, especially the new friends. Press the subscribe button, of course. You know the drill, di ba? And the
Yes, po.
notification button, notification bell. So but then again, we're on every Tuesday. Same time. So mark your calendars or set the notification bell. Set it on so you'll know wherever you are. So you ask it, you ask for it, we'll cook it. You know, we can do it. You know
Yep,
why?
yep,
Because we're salad masters. Yeah, yeah.
yep,
So sige,
yep.
maraming maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat. Thank you, Clumsy, for all your work on and off, in front and then at the back of the camera for Salad Master. And thank you, Chef Brian, and thank you, Floor. And we'll see you next week in India.
India.
Excellent. We'll
Namaste.
see you next week in India.
See you guys.